Hello everyone and welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be going over something I happen to know quite a bit about, and that's Minecraft server hosting. Since 2014 I have been helping you guys set up Minecraft servers, whether it's plugins, whether it's just vanilla servers, whether it's network servers now, whatever you want to set up, I have been trying my best to help you along the way. And along the way, we've worked with many different server hosting companies, as the easiest, best, and quickest way to set up a server is to just buy one from a server hosting company. With that, I've tried them all. I've tested them all. I've seen what they all can do, and today, we're going to be going over the top 5 best server hosts that I would personally recommend to you guys to use to check out. None of these are going to be completely horrible. There are some that are better than others, and we'll start with the best and work our way down the list, basically, in my honest opinion. Now, each one of these is good in their own right in some way, and I'll try to make sure I make that point clear whenever we get to whatever that hosting company is, right? One thing on the front end I also want to mention here is that pretty much all of these hosting companies I do have some sort of an affiliate relationship with, meaning that if you go and buy a server through any of these companies, we will get a little bitty cut back to us for you doing that. It's not influencing my review whatsoever, simply because it's all of them, right? I have some sort of an affiliate relationship with all of them, so no worries there. It's not influencing this whatsoever, but I wanted to disclose it as, one, you have to, and two, I just don't feel right not disclosing it. So, first and foremost on our list is actually the server hosting company that I work with the most these days, and that is Apex Minecraft Hosting. And the reason that Apex comes in number one is, well, there's really two. The number one reason is their support. If you reach out to them via their live chat, which they do have, or a support ticket, you will get a response very, very quickly. Live chat's literally instantly within like a minute or two. A support ticket will usually within an hour, but definitely within 4 to 5 hours, you will have a response that's in-depth, that solves your problem, that helps you out. Support is something that so many server hosting companies ignore, and Apex does not. Now, the second reason that they're number one on this list is setup. Ease of use and ease of setup. Literally with Apex, one click will set up a mod pack. One click will set up a Spigot server. One click will get you up and running on anything. There are tons and tons, so many different mod packs that I couldn't even count. Every single major mod pack is on there. I've not found a mod pack that has over 500,000 downloads that isn't on Apex. As a matter of fact, I don't think I found one with more than 250,000 downloads that isn't on Apex with one-click setup. So that is incredibly awesome. They've also got factions and Skyblock one-click setup over there. So if you want to host one of those servers, no worries. Apex has you covered. Now, I do want to mention price, and Apex starts off at $3.99 per month for a 512 megabyte server. You'll see that's about in line with everybody else. They're not the cheapest in the bunch, but they're not most expensive either, so they're kind of right in the middle there, which is good on price. Best support, best ease of use, and guess what? They're right in the middle on price. I think that's fine. Now, if price is your biggest factor, that does lead us to number 2 here, and that is game servers. Game servers is someone I've worked with in the past as well, and they are really, really good because of their price. For $1 per month, you can get a 512 megabyte Minecraft server. Now, there are downsides to this. Game servers doesn't have the best support out there. You could wait up to 24 hours for a response to your support ticket. On top of that, they don't have live chat. It is going to be a ticket, and they just don't have the best backend. Their ease of use isn't that great. And that's why I've moved away from game servers back over to Apex, because Apex is much easier to use, much more user-friendly. So that's the thing. If you are going to go with the cheapest host out there, you're going to sacrifice something, and ease of use is the biggest thing you're sacrificing with game servers. But again, it's only going to cost you $1 per month for a 512 megabyte server. So half a gig for $1 a month is not bad whatsoever. They also have cheaper prices the higher you move up the line than pretty much everybody else. But again, that does come at the sacrifice of ease of use, but they're number 2 because they are the most affordable on this list. Now, coming up next is MC Pro Hosting, and I actually haven't had much interaction with them over the years. I've tested their servers in the past, way back when I was originally looking for a server hosting partner. And the thing about MC Pro Host is that they are just good. Their servers are reliable. They're up 100% of the time. If you look at reviews, it's hard to find anybody complaining about server quality with MC Pro Hosting, and that's because they have great server quality. Their support is also pretty good. They've got a live chat system as well as a ticket system, so if you want a live chat, got something quick you want to solve, guess what? Live chat's there. They can help you out, and then if it's a more in-depth technical question, you can reach out via ticket, and their head technical, support analyst will contact you back. So great stuff there. On top of that, for just $4.99 per month, you can get a 512 megabyte server. Now, that is a little bit more expensive than Apex. It's a whole heck of a lot more expensive than game servers, but with that, you are getting a bit of a better server quality and overall just a very trusted name in the Minecraft hosting community. MC Pro Hosting has been around a while. In my opinion, they'd probably be considered the name brand of Minecraft server host, and because of that, you're going to pay a little more for them, but sometimes that can be worth it. Now, next up on our list here is Scala Cube, or Scala Cube. I don't know exactly how to say their name, but they're up next for one reason, and that is, just like Apex, they have one-click installation of mod packs. Now, what's great about that is it's easy to switch between them. Some of these server hosts kind of make it a little hard to switch in between them. Apex doesn't, and neither does Scala Labs, so I wanted to mention them here. However, you are going to be spending a little bit more here when comparing it to other hosts. For a 768 megabyte server, it's going to cost you $5 per month. And now, that's still not the most expensive on our list, but if you look at that kind of a server with someone like Apex or even MC Pro Hosting, that's going to get you a bit more than 756 megabytes. So yeah, that's something you might want to consider. Also, Scala Labs only has ticket support as far as I can tell, and that is a drawback as well. So make sure you know that when you're getting into it. Last but not least on our list is NodeCraft. And NodeCraft is here simply because it's easy, and they have a free trial, which most server hosting companies don't. It costs money to start a server from the outset, so you have to pay up front. But with NodeCraft, you're actually able to test the server for free before the purchase goes through. And you can decide, this server isn't for me, I don't want it, and you can move on. Which is pretty cool, and that's why I wanted to throw them on the list. Now, with that, you have to pay quite a bit. $9.99 for just 1 gigabyte. Just to put that in perspective, at Apex, a 1 gigabyte server is $7.99. So, yeah, you're going to be paying about $2 more for a server with NodeCraft, but with that, you get to try it before you buy it, so that alone can make that worth it. As far as one-click setup goes, they have over 25 different mod packs and bucket servers and things like that that you can set up with just one click, and they have live chat and ticket support, which is something I really do like to see. So that's basically the list. Apex up at the top, NodeCraft being at the bottom just because of their price, and then you've got the middle tier server hosts there with game servers being cheap, MC Pro Hosting being a name brand but a solid hosting company, and Scala Labs coming in there because of ease of use and great, beautiful back-end dashboard. So that's basically that. If you have any questions about these server hosts, post them in the comment section down below, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can find any and all of these server hosts linked in the description of this video. If you want to go down there and purchase through any of those links, it does help us out, giving us a little bitty commission at no additional cost to you. But thank you guys very much for doing that. My name is Nick, this has been The Breakdown, and I'm out, guys. Peace.